very humid. I think it's a rainy season right now,
Oh yeah,
and I think after rainy season it will be hot and humid.
yeah. I think we have the exact same season. I think
Right now it's raining.
we also had the rainy season maybe
Yeah.
a week ago. Like it was raining 8 days straight, but now it stopped.
Oh,
And then
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's not.
not like summer yet, but it's gonna get more hot. I think maybe in 2 weeks or
Yeah, that's what the news said.
yeah. Okay, yeah, so I think we might start. Maybe Andrew is still in the other call, so maybe he will join us when he finishes. Let me just check. Today I want to share the his agenda. I want to share the action plan that I sent out last week, right? I think we still have some pending decision and topics that we do not have like a clear consensus. So maybe we want to go over this list and then try to discuss a little bit what we need to do. So let me share the screen. Okay, can you see it?
Yeah.
Great. First, I want to begin first with a quick update first. We are currently working on still working on the STP registration for the membership. I think Riverroot is doing everything so that
Can you
they
make
can
it a little bigger?
bigger. Sorry, Riverroot is doing everything so that it can be available tonight, I believe. So because now it's on the test server actually, the membership, the membership registration form and stuff. We have set up everything, so I think and we tested it. Some board members tried to pay the 50 USD, and then it's going through, so it's okay. So now they are making it live on the stp.ai domain. So probably by the end of the end of the day, or maybe early tomorrow, the membership registration will be live on our website. So I think we will be able to announce it. The membership is open maybe next week. Probably if everything is go well, we can announce it next week, and then we can start from that one. Okay. That was the news. So let's hope that they can finish it today, like as they promised us. Okay. So this is the list of the action plan that I sent out to you guys last week. So let's try to go one by one to try to discuss a little bit, and then what is the solution that we can have. So first, this is the website registration. So one board member need to register. So this is done already. I think 3 people tried to register at the stp.ai website, and then they could have their registration number. One thing is that you also tried to register, but since because PayPal is blocked in Turkey, so you cannot proceed, right? So for that one, I think we need to think about what platform you can use for you guys, for people in Turkey and Pakistan as well. I think PayPal is blocked in Pakistan, so we need to think about another way to get membership from this country, for Pakistan and Turkey and some other.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris, Emmanuel advised me to use VPN, but I didn't do it before, and I didn't try that VPN option, and I couldn't ask anyone if with VPN it is okay or not.
Mm-hmm.
One suggested option is that, but I'm not sure. Let me ask.
Okay. Najis, I saw a comment. So do you have experience with a VPN?
No.
I'm asking Nazish.
No, I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Okay. So this is something that you might try out. Install a VPN, maybe something like NordVPN or whatever. There was many VPN out there in the market. So you can install one and then try to see if you can pay, if you can access to PayPal by using a VPN. So this is one of the solutions. If not, then I think we need to think about some other platform like Stripe, or maybe direct bank transfer. So this is like some of the solutions that we might have. So we need to think about it, I think.
Okay, I just want to give some input about direct bank transfer, it takes a lot of time. And sometimes the bank transfer is stuck, and then the deadline is reached. So some members cannot get registered. But it is a safe option, of course. But those who are trying with the bank transfer option, they should apply earlier. With a good margin of days.
I see. Thank you. Yeah, but I think for us, because all these membership, the membership information for all the members are electronics, I think we will probably it's better for us to have like electronic version like Stripe rather than as physical bank transferring, because this is, I think it will ask us a lot of paperwork and stuff. So let's consider that. I think bank transfer and Stripe as well. Second thing, that's for the banner of the ASTP website, the X feed, to replace the X feed with a banner. Because for now, as you know, let me just quickly share this one. Okay, so you can see right now. I'm in my office right now and then it's showing, but if I move to another device, it doesn't show anymore. So because I think the majority of people doesn't see it, I think it's only me and Emmanuel who can see it in our office only, because if we move to another device, we cannot see it. So I think it makes sense to get rid of this X feed and then try to replace it with another something else, like some moving banner to highlight some important information that we want to highlight. So we need to decide which information will go here, and then what kind of format we want for that as well. So I don't know, Emmanuel, do you have some clear ideas about that? Because this is kind of your idea to replace it with something else.
Oh, really? Was my idea? I forgot.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah, the idea was to have here, instead of posts, maybe the news, like the latest thing we post in news.
News, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So for instance, look, as it's as you see it now, right? Rather than have the X integration, maybe you could just use the picture that you use for the post, this abstract submission, and just put it here.
Okay, and then maybe some accompanying text as well, probably.
Yeah, maybe, maybe, but you already have the text on the picture.
Yeah, we already have it.
Yeah, sure. I was thinking, instead of saying posts from, you could have like latest news and then just the picture, because you already have the info on it. And then when you want to, the only issue is that these updates need to be done by the web developer. So we just need to provide them with the picture to put there. Probably they don't need to change the code at all. They just need to change the picture.
Yeah. The bottleneck is that we need to ask to the web developer every time that we want to change something. That we need to ask them every time. So
but
being automatic.
Being just a single picture, I think it could be done in a day.
Yeah. So how do you think, guys? I think, do you also think that we can get rid of this feed from X and then replace by some rotating image of maybe abstract submission or abstract deadline or this kind of thing? How do you guys think? Or do you?
My concern was the same, that if you want to, whenever we want to change the image, we need to reach out to Riverroot, right? So we could not do like X, that this way we want to show abstract submission and 2 weeks later something else. So if it is something more permanent, that would be better. I have no objection promoting the conference here, but my question would be more like after conference, like mid-October, and we don't want to leave any old images, but I don't have a good solution for that.
So just I want just to quick confirm. So can you confirm that you guys cannot see this X feed, right? When you access to our website, you cannot see it, right? No.
Yeah, let me open it up.
Yeah. It's quite useful that you can see all the posts that is highlighted on X.
Yeah, it loads the frame, but it does not.
That's not sure.
No. Let me try another account.
I cannot see also.
You cannot see.
No.
Yeah, so I think the majority cannot see, so there is no point to keep it here. I don't know, somehow only in our office we can see, but in other area, other device can see. Yeah. And actually it's only on Chrome, because if I switch to another like Chrome, like Opera or Internet Explorer or whatever, I cannot see it anymore. It's only on Chrome that I can see, so it's kind of strange. And I see many people complaining about it online. So it's something to do with X. So I don't think that they're gonna come up with a solution quite soon. So probably it's better for us to get rid of it and then change as well. So do you have any suggestion for what we want to put here beside abstract submission? What else can we put here? We have abstract submission. I think we have deadline for abstract submission. We can also put like early registration for the Congress, maybe. Anything else that
registration would be probably the next step.
Yeah. So my idea is that we can put like two or three image here that is rotating. Similar has the banner here. You can put 2 or 3 image here that is rotating. So we can come up with 3 ideas and then we can put it here.
Yeah, the only thing is if it's the same background, then people might not realize that it's actually saying different things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they might not. They might think it's either a static image or that the text is the same. So.
So
if you put
I
a
mean,
banner, yeah, that's my idea. Sorry,
can we put something else related to Congress and not directly about Congress? Like, say, for example, images of Seoul or images of the venue or something like that.
Yeah, we can put it, but I'm not sure if anyone is really interested to see like the image of the venue, because it's just the university, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I cannot come up with. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to rotate images. I think just put one static image.
Just one.
Fine. Yeah. Just
Okay.
like common member and ASTP event, just put like one nice figure for the Congress and maybe link that to the ASTP 2024 website so people can just click and go there.
The thing is that we already have SDP events here.
Okay, so the same thing.
It kind of redirect to this page. Oh yeah, that's true. They wanted to have something really different. Well, yeah, let's a bit think about that, and then if we come up with some good ideas, then we might maybe share it on the WhatsApp group. Because for now, I don't have a really clear idea yet. Anyway. Okay, so next is about it's kind of the same topic, the social media survey. It was about asking to people if they have if they can see the X feed, or if they have X account. Now we kind of have the answer that nobody can see the X feed. So I'm not sure if I don't think that we need to conduct this survey. So I think we need to get rid of that X feed on the homepage of the website. And this one, it was about moving it to another page, but since people cannot see it, there is no point. So yeah, I think let's just get rid of it and then let's replace it with something else. Okay, so another thing is it was about the video of the webinar video. I wanted to have Andre here because he was kind of the main opposition to use this material, the webinar material, to integrate it in the website. Oh, here is. We discussed about it last time, but we didn't have a clear consensus for what we want to do with those webinar videos. So the question is, should those individual talks be posted on the website in the members only area, or we just use it as a very short video for the social media only? One thing that I want to say that we kind of conducted a survey after the webinar last January, and we want to ask some feedback. Okay, what did you think about the webinar, and then what kind of improvement that we can have for the future webinar? And there was several answers. I think there was like 70 respondents, and the top answer was that they need handouts and replays of the webinar as well. So that was like six people that was requesting it. That was the top option out of everything else. So I'm still asking if we need to prepare those videos and then put it on the website, or we just use it for the social media, a very short video, or we just forget about it and then move to something else. So yeah, open to discussion here. Whether
Hi, Chris.
Yeah.
I think if we had quite a bunch of speakers at that webinar. I also went through the kind of what we offer benefits for member on the main page of the registration, right? And one of the benefits is clearly stating that you have access to the previous recordings. And since we already had a webinar and we did recording of that, it would probably make sense to make this. It's definitely not for social media. For social media, we need approval from the speaker that their voice is going public, because social media is public, right?
Yeah.
And when it's going just like for members, which is a limited use, I think it's more easier to get approval, because some of the talks, they may be heavily enriched with information about industry, and then it's going to be very much biased. It's one of the reasons, like once I was invited last year to give a talk at the Warwick webinar, which is quite famous series, and they asked me to post on the YouTube, and I said no, because I have a lot of kind of confidential or sensitive information. So here we have to be careful. That's why I don't think like we initially need to target showing those short snippets on the social media, unless we have a clear approval from the speaker. For the video, I think we need to decide on the platform which to use, because we had experience at Japanese Society of Digital Pathology when we started to post video, especially during the COVID season, right? I remember it took a lot of efforts. You need to cut in pieces. You need to cut out, those stuff which is like some nonsense discussion or some video play by the industry, or maybe industry want this video to be included. Who knows? So we have no clear policy on that. For example, European Congress of Pathology, they do recording, but they don't do any cutting. So it's a session from the very beginning to the very end. It's not convenient to watch this video at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And quality is like, the resolution is very low. You really cannot read what is on the handouts, which are projected on the screen. That's why I would recommend, for me, the best and the most informative to use after the event, if I have no access to this event, is just a handout. Although there is one issue here, like if the handout, if the presentation is rich with video, like Jun Fukuoka is frequently put in a lot of video, right? Or maybe some industry, they have capacity to make a good video. So you cannot, of course, reflect this on the handout.
Yeah, it's not only the video, but some
Animation,
right?
right?
You can just have images only, and then people talk. So I think, yeah.
But it's still better. You still can flow the logic of the presenter, and you always have the conclusions, and you have some examples. So, but it doesn't mean like we need to decide between just choose either option. We can go with two. Just keep in mind that for video, it will take efforts for editing. From the very beginning, like Dr. Kohn, he has experience with doing that for his YouTube channel. So at the very beginning, everyone feels excited, right? But whether we be able to do that like 2 years later or 3 years later, which platform to choose, because YouTube is one story, but many societies, they prefer using, let's say, Vimeo. And I think the reason is like on YouTube, you may be interrupted by some advertisement, right? It's one of the reasons. But from the other hand, everyone is familiar with YouTube, and we can make like a listed video, which is open. Link is available only to the users, right?
Yeah.
So definitely video will take some efforts to make.
I don't really recommend YouTube, because even if it's member only, but there is a link, and then the link can be shared with everyone. So I think there is, it's not exclusive to members anymore. I think everyone can have access to the link. So I think this is something that we can discuss with Riverwood, what kind of platform they use for embedding the video into the website. I think they might have experience with that. So we might just ask the question first, and then see what they reply, and then we can adjust from what they say. So this is still open to discussion. But my idea is that we can split those videos, to not put all this video as just one file, but to split up to speakers. So I think we had 8 speakers, and then we can have like 8 different videos, and then we can have it on the website. So yeah, I agree with Andrea that it's gonna be many editing. So yeah, I think we need to discuss further.
That's exactly what I started to speak about JSDP, but then switched to like European, actually Australian big IP. Well, when the big IP was in Australia a couple of years ago, they also did recording, and they didn't do any editing. So it was just one day from continuing 10 hours without any logistics, where to find special talk. So at JSDP, we tried to cut, and it really took several weeks because people are not much familiar. And so then prepare yourself that you will have a lot of, a lot of load with work to do that. If you want to, of course, we don't want to do that like very, very cheap looking, right?
Yeah.
We want to have it be properly cut and so on. So I would say this is to consider, but don't bring this as a top priority. Okay. Maybe when you load Riverwood with this task, they will say, well, maybe we give up working with this society. It's already too much for us.
Yeah, because they already said that they have a lot of work as they exceeding their expectations. So yeah.
Exactly. I have the same feeling as well.
Yeah. I'm not sure, because our website looks kind of basic. So I don't know, there is not a lot of stuff. And for example, the Congress website looks more complex than our society website. So I don't know why they complain. Maybe too much requests. I'm not sure, but yeah. Anyway.
I think, well, how about like after you make this like urgent job with formally finalizing the membership and all the logistics, maybe you just keep with them on a weekly basis with some requests, not on a daily basis, or whatever they feel comfortable.
I mean, we started with weekly, but we recently changed maybe by 2 days feedback or something like that, because it was pretty much urgent. By the way, you were not present in the beginning of the meeting, so just a quick update that the membership registration form will go live hopefully tonight, within today. That's what the review.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so we might be able to announce the membership opening maybe next week, hopefully.
Right. So let's run this through the board. Ask everyone to register, and then test.
Okay. Yeah. The membership benefits, to add access to handout or recording, I think we can add it, or maybe we can wait a little bit, because for now it's not listed in the membership benefit on the website. So we can list it after we decide if we vote.
Well, I think you can, we have certain understanding that we will provide it, and we already requested this for Seoul meeting. So we are confident it is a part of our benefits.
Okay.
Better to have it listed.
Okay, so we will add it maybe. So I will ask Vivo to add it maybe next week. This one is okay. Membership benefit presentation. We talked about it last week. We asked to Riverwood after they implement the membership registration to the test to the actual stp.ai website. Yes, there's no PayPal with VPN also. There's no.
Okay. Yes. I asked Serdar.
Okay, see. Then we definitely need Stripe or another platform to integrate it. I think our treasury is already working on it, so that we will see after we would finish with those urgent tasks. Another thing is the WeChat. So last week we talked about arrange a meeting with Dr. Lu. So I don't have any of her contacts, so I'm not sure. Maybe Andre, you are the only person knowing her, maybe. So can we maybe set up a meeting with her to see how we can coordinate to have in our presence in WeChat as well in China?
Yeah, I will make you connected. And of course, I just ask you because she's also very busy, and please take her efforts, as as she is paying for us with her efforts. Like, don't make many requests, just prepare everything. So my idea, we provide the content for her, and she is posting. Probably the only thing we will discuss with her, what is going to be channel. She's going to post on her own channel because there may be many followers, or we need to open our own. So let's more focus not on the content, but on these basic things.
Yeah, I think that basically it will be the same content as other social media platforms. So we just provide her the body of the text and the image, and then she just posts it. I think there is not much effort for her to do, I believe.
Something like that.
Yeah, just
right.
I will probably skip this about the blog posts with the experience of STP members. So this is something that can be implemented later. I think it will be definitely interesting to have that section in the website, but it's gonna be maybe for after, when we have more members, and then we can invite them to write some kind of blog post about the experience in their country, and then with opening their lab and something like that. Okay, now talk about the social media content for the coming weeks and months. First of all, for today, we wanted to post about the reveal of the keynote speaker for the STP 2024 Seoul Congress. We did not do it because Dr. Kwong has prepared some more attractive image, or just not just a screenshot of the website. So I will just quickly show you what he prepared for us in case you did not see it. So if you have any other comments about that, you can just raise your hands. Let me just display it. There you go. Okay, I will share it. Let's see. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is what he prepared. So instead of the screenshot of the website, we have this image. So we already have several round of revision. So this is kind of the final revision that he posted maybe an hour ago. So any other comments? For me, I think I'm okay. I already addressed some of the issue, and then they have been fixed. I'm not sure if everyone, someone else has other comments about this.
I think it looks good. Of course, there are always things I would like to increase the font to have their names more visible. But I think it's okay to go.
Yeah. Okay, no more comments. So I think I will post about it tomorrow, Friday. I think there's no issue, right? It's not the weekend. It's pre-weekend, but yeah, it's still the weekdays. I think there is no issue to post it on a Friday. And the text is also reduced. We discussed about it in the chat yesterday, and then it's significantly reduced, but it's still too long for X. I mean, like there's like maybe 24 characters too long, so I still need to work on make it a very short version. Or if you guys can help us a little bit and help me a little bit, and then propose a shorter version for X, that would be very helpful. Okay.
By the way, Chris, I don't think that for this post we need to tag people. All of them are on the social media, but well, I'm not sure if we need to tag, let's say, Thomas and Faisal.
So we no need to tag. Just write their names.
Because the story we just spoke with Korean team, actually they have a lack of feedback from Thomas. So he's kind of just less than 90% confirmed at the moment. But I think it's okay. Well, actually, let me ask them if it's okay to post. Do we have this picture in our chat, right?
We have this picture in our chat, yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah, so that's my concern. Maybe it's not a good time because we will have individual posts later, right, about each speaker. For that, we definitely tag people.
Yeah.
For this one, I think it's safe to tag maybe June, maybe Anil, maybe other board people for visibility. But otherwise, yeah, for two American speakers, maybe I'm not certain.
Okay. But is it okay to write their name in the post itself?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. So this was it. So we will reveal those 4 speakers and then also individual speakers in the coming week. I think Dr. Kwang is preparing some post about it. So maybe he will reveal in the coming weeks. Next is about STPs, some sessions. I think we have some symposia and other session as well, so we can also talk about them. I think David is has a summary. I think a summary of those sessions, right? And then you want to get it approved by the director of the scientific committee, if I understand correctly.
Yeah, that's correct. So hopefully she'll give me back tomorrow, or I don't think it'll take a long time, so we'll see how long it will spend.
Okay.
But I want to reiterate that not everyone's headshot is ready. And I don't expect they will be ready very soon.
Okay.
Because he said that not many people respond to emails, so sometimes they have to actually call them to get the headshot and whatnot. So I think that will take some time.
Okay.
Are you planning to make like 10 posts or 1 post for 10 sessions?
My idea is 1 post, 1 session, but I think there are maybe 10 sessions in total, something like that.
Oh.
So I'm not sure if we
have 8 symposium, they call it.
8 symposium.
Yeah, 8 sessions.
I think there are 2 education sessions, right?
What's that?
10 total.
4?
2 education sessions.
There are 8 symposiums, 2 education, and I think there's some panel discussions.
I think
this is true.
Panel.
But do we want to post for like discussions, and that's up to you.
So we definitely want maybe symposia and the 2 education sessions. I believe there is no need to talk to post about panel discussion, but yeah. So the issue is like, so we have 10 sessions. So do we really need to post about all of those 10 sessions? That's the question.
Yeah, that's my question. Because if we post 3 per week, that will take more than 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I think like what SD did, they did exactly like that, and it was not a problem at all.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are in July, and then yeah, the Congress is in October, so we still have maybe something like 3 months. Yeah, we can do that. So it's gonna be like 14 posts as the keynote speaker in the sessions. Yeah, we might have time for that, but the thing is that do we have every like the headshot and the title as well? Some are not finalized yet, so yeah, I'm kind of afraid if we can make it to post about everything that is planned. But yeah, let's see. Maybe we can.
One of the options which may help here, like for example, we no need to post those. Well, they actually have numbers, but maybe we no need to post that chronologically. For example, for some symposium, we have all the information.
Yeah, of course. We do not need to. Yeah, Andre. Maybe he has some technical issue.
Okay, now you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. I mean that for some symposium, we may have all the information ready earlier. For some, maybe just last minute. Well, not last minute. We actually set up certain deadline to collect this information.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe they may not be posted in like numeric order, but in the order of readiness, something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, there is no logic, right? Like, I mean, so we can post it in whichever order. I think there's not a problem. The issue is with the headshot. So, David, I asked you about the headshot, but I think they provide you with a very low quality image that I think we cannot really use it.
If you're gonna use it for social media, you know, maybe not everyone, but most of the time we just look at by our cell phone. So do we really need a high quality headshot?
I agree with David. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Chris, yeah. Otherwise we will die in perfection.
Yeah. And second, I don't think they have high resolution headshots. So it's either none or use low resolution.
I see.
Or you have to find your like headshot on your own, which will be too much.
Yeah, so I tried to look around. So I already found maybe 70% of a higher resolution one. But yeah, for the 4 people remaining, yeah, we might just figure out. Maybe we just use what is available. Just one question out of curiosity. So the PCOs, so they work on these low resolution image on the website as well?
I asked them before, and they said, I don't think PCO create those. I think they request like website designers. And when they remove the background, I think they reduce to the low resolution. So they don't have a high resolution image with the consistent background.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That's my understanding.
I see.
And when I asked them
Actually,
resolution image with the consistent background, they said they cannot provide it.
Right. So actually, in the invitation mail, it is requested to provide a high resolution. But I believe that there are so many requests coming, give us title, when you coming, can you confirm that? And one of the items is the high resolution headshots. And many people just don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
So it's fine.
Okay, so I think, yeah, we might just use what we have right now, and then for those missing, maybe we can just find it on the internet, I believe, if it's okay to use. I'm not sure, but yeah. Other posts, other ideas about the posts, it's about our collaboration with allied societies, I believe. Dr. Ipno, I think you already you sent out maybe yesterday email to Abby from DPA, right? So what she wants us to highlight from the DPA side. So I don't know, did you get any answer from her?
No.
No.
Andre, can you ask if it is my first mail? Maybe it is in spam. I also add you in CC.
Yeah, I get to see. Actually, I met online yesterday. Yeah, it's not a problem. I'm an asker. It's pretty responsive.
Okay. One question is it a way to go to act from ourselves, from the SDP, to ask those Allied Society what they want us to highlight, or it should be the other way around? So them asking us what to highlight this or that, or us asking them what you guys want for us to post about you guys?
Well, it depends on the society policy. I don't think we need to pay much attention to that. Basically, we just try to set up a page with their events, and that's it. With the link to event.
Mm-hmm. So do you think that we don't need to post on the social media about that?
No.
We
don't need to do that. Neither they no need to do for us.
Mm-hmm.
Not only
what it says in the agreement.
Emmanuel?
Yeah, what it says in the MOU.
I'm not sure what is the exact term of the MOU, but
well, yeah, in MOU we try to cover many topics, but I'm speaking from the real life perspective. Just people have no much time or interest to prepare that.
Okay. But do you? I think this was the term of the agreement, but we also want them to highlight our activities or events, right? So do you think that only the mailing is enough, or do you want us maybe to send them some material for posting in their social media as well?
Well, for us, mailing would be first priority.
Mm-hmm.
And then on social media, we can discuss. It really depends on how they're active and if it's really worth it for us.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We can consider that. I would not say this is a top priority, but we can definitely keep that for future development.
Okay. So for DPA, we already highlighted the Path Vision 24 event. It's going to take place next November. So it's on the Allied Society page, and then there is a DPA event here. There is still some adjustment to be made here. I think Weaver would ignore one of my comments to put like DPA on the top here, because now we do not know like Pathology Vision 2024, but yeah, which society is that? So yeah, we need to put DPA here. But anyway, okay. And also the countdown to abstract submission. So actually, this is something that we wanted to post this week, but yeah, I think I agree with some people's comment that this is a bit too early. So I think for me that we can do it maybe twice. I think maybe in the middle of July and probably a week before the abstract submission deadline, we can also post about it. So 2 posts instead of doing it maybe in a weekly basis. Any other opinion? Andrew, agree?
I also agree with you.
Mm-hmm. So I think we're already.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
2 weeks is a good time.
Mm-hmm. So I think we already have 2 posts about it. So yeah, we just need to fine tune the posts as well. Okay, so yeah, last week I also said about if you come up with any other ideas about the social media posts that we can have for the upcoming weeks that you can also share in the chat or the email. So I don't know, do you have any other ideas? I think I will share this one. So this amazing table was prepared by Ikno, thank you. So this is all the posts that is not posted yet, so MOU okay, keynote speaker, so this is what we want to post tomorrow. Oh, so there is one question here, so Emmanuel, so Ikno wanted to post about you because you kind of have a very amazing job for the SDP Society, involved kind of everywhere. So do you want your individual posts?
Or any other manager role in ASCP? I know Emmanuel, but anyone I don't know? Maybe together.
Yeah, I can answer that. No, I don't want any posts. I really dislike attention, so I just want to keep a low profile. I'm fine with it. I don't mind. But yeah.
Okay. So yeah, grayed out. We also have media committee. So Ikno, do you just want to talk about media committee or other committees as well?
Other committees also. It is a draft plan for the future post. And I added, in order to make, as Andre mentioned, about the board members, or every time had just the same post. So to make it different things, one another. So if everyone can look at the design, the draft design, we can go on later on. If we decide to make what kind of post, it is the main topics are Congress promotion, ASTP committee members, and the allied society meetings, etc. And I put different things not to be same. The main idea was that. And if we are okay about the main draft, then we can go on what to prepare, because we need images.
Yeah, I think it's
can be good.
Yeah.
We have 25 drafts of the post here, so it will be very helpful if you can log into this spreadsheet. I think it's available on the social folder of the media committee folder, in the shared folder in the Google Drive. You can take a look, and then the body of the text is here, and then you can also have some revision, some of your ideas here. So it will be very helpful, and then we can discuss it as well. I think you guys have.
Time we have, please, can we discuss it? No,
Yeah,
we have 10 minutes.
We have 9 minutes. Yeah. So which one are you do you want to talk specifically?
The main topics, starting from what the keynote speakers is the planned one. Later on.
Yeah. So the announcement of the keynote speaker is already finalized.
We planned this one.
Sorry?
And later on, media committee membership announcements, early bird registration, and then keynote personal ones. Is this style, or is this list is okay to go on? Any comment about this?
I think what is the most urgent now is the membership announcement, of course. I think it will be available next week. And immediately following us, it's going to be the early bird registration for the STP 2024 Seoul Congress. So I think these are the most two urgent, membership announcement and early bird registration, I think.
And we can take media committee under early bird registration.
Okay, yeah, I can do it. Let's see. It's on both. Yeah, I can do it now. Let's see. Okay.
And we will have headshots for the committees.
I think, yeah, all the headshots are available. Yeah, available. I can share it with you.
Do we have David Nazish?
Yeah, we have David Nazish. We have Dr. Kwong and Dr. Han as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah, everyone. So yeah, so that, sorry.
Yes, you down to the list.
And keynote speaker.
Individual keynotes,
Yeah.
then the program committee and the Congress session 1, for example. How is the list like this?
Membership announcement 2. Do we need to have 2 announcements for the membership?
I think we need. We must remind people.
Then I think we have to have a different post, different body of the text. I think just so that make it copy paste. The image can be the same. It's okay, but maybe the post should be different. I think.
We can. You can put a note. We will change it. It is only copy paste.
Okay. Maybe that's be changed. And now we have a keynote speaker again. Conversation 2. Countdown. 2 weeks from July 24th. So I think we are planning to have all these posts before the 2 weeks from the 31st July. I'm not sure if we are able to do it because there are how many posts are there? Well, I think something like 6 or 7 posts in 2 weeks. Let's see. I'm not sure this is feasible unless we post every day. But the materials.
We can change the list, but if we can discuss the content, and if you say, for example, let's not use this, it is not needed.
Yeah.
According to that, I will put it on the timing, and for the content preparation, I will have notes and lists for the images and the post, etc.
Yeah,
so I think, Chris, I agree what Ilknur said before, that like speaking about priorities, our main task is to promote event, right?
Yeah.
So then even like, posts are going almost every second day, even they are going one by one about different session, it's okay, because this is our aim, to make this event visible and to be people excited about it.
Okay. Yeah, so we can still change the order of these posts according to, depending on our readiness. And definitely we need to, as Andrew said, we need to highlight the Congress as well. Okay, so I invite everyone to take a look at this list, and then especially the post body, and then try to write some comment or maybe propose some revision of the text, and then it will be very helpful for us to move forward with the social media posting. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So do we have any comments or some suggestions or some chat? Not much. Okay, but yeah, so I will drop a link to this spreadsheet in the chat so everyone can have straightforward access to it. And then please comment and please review these posts as well. Okay, so that was it about the agenda. I think if we don't have any more comments or suggestions, then I think we can stop here. We are 3 minutes left in the meeting.
Oh, Chris,
Thank you very much.
David?
Chris, I have a quick question. So PCO asked me if there's any deadline for collecting all headshots. Should we give them a deadline? Do you want a deadline?
For the headshots?
Yeah. Should I push them?
Wait, look,
They can
because
push the
David, wait a second. As I told you, we are requesting many things in the invitation mail, and headshot, it's a very small thing. We definitely no need to push people with a separate email just about headshot. And I'm trying to open, because we just reviewed this invitation mail recently, and I think there was a deadline for the headshot already included as a part of it. So of course, from the perspective of media committee, this is important, but from the perspective of Congress, it's a very small thing.
Yeah,
it's good to have.
I haven't pushed them yet, but during the meeting, I wanted to ask if there's a need or not.
No, it is included. It is already included into reminder as well. Yes.
Okay. Then I will just wait and ask them to just update if they receive a new headshot.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you have a direct access to their folders, right?
I know the contact person. She sent me all the headshots for now, and I was gonna maybe touch base with her every week or two.
Right.
And
You know,
if-
ultimately, for example, if you have this post on your timeline and you're missing like one headshot, we may probably have an informal reach out to that person using our connections. And you just like let me know that I need this headshot next week. And I may probably reach, maybe I know that person, or maybe Dr. Fukuoka knows him or her. Or let's say for Korean people, we have Korean speakers, right? You may have your shortcut in the reach out. I think we can manage that. Ultimately, we can like, the last option is to pick up on our own without their consent, pick up on Google.
Yeah.
I think it's still okay. If it doesn't work, we may just put some like picture of animal, like cat or dog.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you for the clarification.
A message to Dr. Kung is I will ask you to share with us the image that you just prepared, and then share it to our folder so I can post it tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, so I think that's about it. So thanks everyone for joining, and enjoy the rest of the day or the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. See you.
Goodbye.
Bye.